Alright, so I just want to make a little video and talk about something real quick. Last night, two of my kids said something to me. Two of my older kids said something to me, or asked me something, and I felt like I needed to speak about it. Anyways, so my three older kids, for those that don't know, have a different dad than my two younger kids. Okay, so my three older kids are with their dad is my ex-husband, and all three of them have the same dad, yes. And then the younger two have the same dad, yeah. So there's two. Anyways, out of five, only having two, that's pretty good compared to a lot of other people nowadays. Anyways, so Caden and Kaysen, the 14 and 12-year-olds, it was actually the 12-year-old that asked me, Kaysen, what is our dad in jail for this time? Which he's been there for a little while. He didn't just go to jail and this was just a random question. He's been in jail for a little while. He had tried to call last night, and so maybe that's what that's about, but I don't know what he called. Anyways, so their question was, what was he in jail for? And my answer was, take your pick. Like, my answer was, take your pick. Take your pick. Take your pick. There's a big list of stuff he is in jail for this time. But he is waiting to go to federal prison again for the second time. Apparently 4.5 years was not enough time away. So here we are. Here they are, because it doesn't affect me other than, it really doesn't affect them. He hasn't really been in their lives since we moved to Wills Point in 2013, and he went to prison. I have always let them keep in contact with him so that they can make their own decision. It's not my decision to make whether or not he is their dad. He is their dad. So that's their decision what relationship they want to have with him, especially now that they are older. So they talk to him on the phone some. They don't see him. But yeah, so it was just a question coming from a 12-year-old, though, not understanding, what do I say? Do I say go Google your dad's name, and you'll find out, because he has plenty to read about him. He has plenty of news articles and such. I'm just saying, and I don't want them to read that, to be honest. I don't want them to ever see that. I hope they never look him up and read the things that are said about him. And for that reason, if you know his name, then you know his name. I'm not going to say it for anybody to just go be looking about stuff, because that's still my kid's father, whether anybody likes it or not. But their dad is Wesley. He is their dad in all meaning of the word. He takes care of them. He's the one that gets to deal with all the fun, annoying, all of it. So, that is their dad. In every way that matters. But, anyways, so, yes, their dad was out on bond for a lot of things. So, he has several things that he is in there for. But he has already been sentenced in federal court and still has a long list of state charges that he is waiting to be sentenced on. He is convinced all of those will be dropped, but there's a lot. So if they drop it because of the federal stuff, then I would be surprised. Anyways, so this is just something about my life that a lot of people probably do not know. There's a lot. There's a lot about me people don't know. Because, if they did, they would probably not feel, I don't know. I feel like I'm misjudged a lot. Because here's what it is. I don't really care what people think about me. I mean, I care what people think about me. Here's the thing. I will never fake it to make it when it comes to stuff. Like, I mean, I'll be nice and pleasant, or just don't speak. That's my go-to, is I just don't speak. I see people and I just don't speak. But yeah, I'm misjudged and misunderstood a lot, and it's because I don't speak on things that sometimes maybe I should. But I've been through a lot in my life. Clearly, if their dad is this person, you have no clue. You have no clue. So it went from Kaysen asking me why their dad was in jail to Kaysen and Caden were talking about, well, didn't we have this car this one time, or didn't we have that car? They were just, I don't know, bringing up stuff. And they brought up, oh, that one time this happened. And I mean, they were like not even three, and not even 5. So they were 2 and 4 when we moved. And they remember traumatic things that they have brought up several times. So that's why, especially when it comes to my kids, I am a different person. Because they've been through a lot and I've been through a lot. And so the small stuff to me is so irrelevant, and I just don't have time for it. And yeah, so I have enough going on in my life to deal with without having beef with everybody. Everybody has beef with me. I don't have beef with everybody. People have beef with me. I'm not gonna say everybody. People have issues with me for whatever reason that they have issues with me, and I don't know. I mean, I do know. I'm not gonna lie. People don't like the way I come, and I'm sorry for that. I'm not sorry for that. I'm not sorry for that. I am who I am, and you like me or you don't. And most don't. And it is what it is. The few that do, I'm very glad to have. But yeah, I just wanted to talk for a minute about them and the things that they remember and the things that they, have brought up and talked about and all of that, and their dad in that situation. And I feel like at some point I'm going to get more into all of that in that part of my life, because I really think that part of my life has affected me, and the way that I react to things and whatever. When you're manipulated for 10 years, for over 10 years, when you're manipulated for over 10 years, it changes how you react to things. And it is what it is. So, people either understand that I have, these issues that I have to deal with and whatever, I'm trying to overcome them, there's a lot of things that I don't remember, not that I don't remember, but that I've chose not to remember, I guess, that comes back a little at a time, and not like flashbacks or anything, I just remember things. I don't know. So that's it. I just wanted to talk about my kids a little bit.